Day 8 of designing a pattern for Queso's cat, Kitty. If you didn't see yesterday's update, you kind of missed a lot. I completely redesigned the head and asked which version you guys preferred, and to my surprise, it was pretty split down the middle. So I put a poll up on my Instagram post, and according to the poll, okay, you guys preferred the new one, so that's what I went with. I also preferred the new one too, so W poll. Those who were on board with the newer version also gave me feedback, and the overall conclusion was to make the head bigger and change up the snout. And because these adjustments are so simple, I'll be making this one look like Kitty. And for those curious, I'm using Sweet Snuggles light yarn and 30mm safety eyes. Considering I wanted the head to be bigger than the previous iteration, I will be using a 5.5mm hook this time around. I started by making the ears, which work up incredibly fast because they're only 4 rounds before joining them together to start working on the head. And even though I sized up my hook to make the head bigger, I also decided to slightly increase the stitch count by 2 and also make another round of single crochet so that the plushie actually has a forehead this time. As I was crocheting, I realized that the new piece was working up much bigger than the last design, so I decided to make the finished plushie wear the new plushie. And tell me why it low-key looks like Batman. Or Batcat, I guess. Anyway, I continued working up the head until it was time to figure out the placement of the eyes, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the eyes were too small for the new head, but I didn't want to order more eyes, so I decided to keep on going. I crocheted until I made the snout, and then I took a look at it, and like usual, I was on the fence. But I also figured it would make the final product easier to visualize if I just secured the eyes and stuffed it just a bit, and I was right. It helped tremendously. I was super happy with it, so I finished it up, moved on to the legs, and once I got those done, I started working on the body. The body worked up super quick because the only thing I changed was the height. Some of you were saying to make the body a bit taller to match my sketch better, and I totally agreed, so I added 2 more rows, and I'm very happy with it now. After the body was made, I crocheted the arms and moved on to sewing. I attached the head onto the body, and then I did the same for the arms. Now it's time to make the tail. A lot of you agreed with me to make it a bit longer, so I added another 2 rounds and sewed it to the body. The last part was to add the nose. I decided to go with a plastic safety nose, and I didn't want to deal with hot glue, so I used fabric glue to attach it instead. And here it is. I am finally happy with it, and I know some of you might be disappointed I didn't go with the first iteration, including Mama Case, but I just didn't like it, like, at all, and I'm so much happier with this version, so this is the final design. Thank you all for giving me your feedback and helping out with this pattern. I seriously could not have done it without you guys. And for those wondering, yes, I will be making a jumbo version as well. It's just gonna take a few days because I'm a little busy, but as always, let me know what you guys think. And with that all said, thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.